Snakes. Why it be snakes? Do you dislike snakes? No. Why it be snakes? Why are there snakes in the temple? I cannot say that I know. Do either of you have an idea, my friends? At a guess, it may be that the god that used to reside in that temple, or currently does if you believe that woman, liked snakes. Otherwise, they may have just infested it. We may never know for sure. We will know if we find some mural depicting snakes, but otherwise you just have to presume that they're a pest to be exterminated. Presuming that woman lets us exterminate the snakes. She not stop us before. She all talk, no action. If she try something, I punch in face. That's, certainly one way to deal with it. Let's take things one step at a time, shall we? Agreed. Let's head back in. Hey folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Ravenloft Stone Prophet. And when last we left off, we are heading back in to the Temple of Set. The temple grounds. There are more snakes that we need to deal with. Quickly. Now, there's not one there, but according to the map, there was one here. Have at thee! We need to deal with these as quickly as possible.
Reveals.
What are these saying?
Reveals.
Reveals. Okay.
Thee.
I think they're trying to say something.
Hidden.
They're definitely trying to say something. And they're also distracting us from the snakes. We can deal with the snakes. We certainly can, because these are not spitting snakes, but some of them will be, and we need to watch out for the spitting snakes, because they're the ones that will poison us all. I mean, those ones can still poison us, but not as easy. Also, there are a lot of goodies here. So,
Reveal.
we have reveals,
Thee.
and the,
Hidden.
and hidden.
Serpent.
Reveals the hidden serpents. Well, that's not good at all. Also, speaking of serpents, more serpents! That one's going to spit at us, probably. That one's going to spit at us. So let's go over here and notice that there are more serpents over there. Oh, boy. Let's just deal with you. And run over here and deal with you as quickly as we can. Are you a spitting serpent? Oh, you are a spitting serpent. Right. Yep. That was unfortunate. Fortunately, we have ways to deal with the, we are still being spat at. Alright, let's leave. Yeah, that is a massive amount of damage, and I don't like it. So, neutralize poison on everyone! Oh, I think this place is going to be more tricky than the obelisk. You're not wrong. That poison is nasty. And Tommy feeling funny. It won't feel funny in a moment. There we go. Better. Right, we need to use some, I would say some healing magic, but we really don't have very much healing magic right now. We could use potions, but for the time being, it's really just going to be, hey, we have Lay on Hands, and some Cure Lights, and some Cure Serious? But I think we already used all of our Cure Serious, so it's rest time. We can't rest over here. Apparently there is an enemy somewhere, so we do have to move a little bit away so that we can rest. And there's green shiny lightning. That reminds me of something in our D&D campaigns with purple shiny lightning. Also, if you wanted a clue as to if there would be serpents, there are sort of serpent-like creatures outside. Well, back in we go. Hopefully we'll do a bit better this time. Here's to hoping. So, spitting snakes. And there is a snake right in front of us. It's just a normal snake, and there is a snake sort of there. There's a snake there. I don't know if you're a spitting one. You are a spitting one. You are a spitting one. You're probably the one that dealt all the damage to us. And you are now dead. There are more, though. So let's just deal with you. You're just a normal snake.
Helm.
Ooh, helm.
Hidden.
Okay, so we have reveals the hidden serpent's helm. Also, we have the Temple of Set teleport key. Always useful to have. In fact, you can hold on to that for me. So there's some sort of helm that reveals something.
Awaiting.
Awaiting, eh? Here is a bronze helm. It is worse than what you're currently using, so that is not useful. A bronze plate mail. That is much worse than what you're currently using. A potion of extra healing. We'll take that. A warhammer. That we can hold on to for the moment. There's a lot of stuff here. And a key that the game really wants you to go and get. Also, there is a snake behind us. Hello! You're a spitting one. I know you're a spitting one because you... No, yeah, because you tried to hit us from that range. Right, what do we have here? A note. Well, I'll give it a read.
By the time you read this, we shall be no more. The serpents about us will clean our bones, and the war screams of our men shall echo into darkness. My name is Har'Akir, a princess of the family many, and with my last words I curse this place. I pray to the gods, remember my valiant guard. Into this terrible land we were drawn, and from it we could find no escape. Whoever you are, remember the few who died here.
We will remember you. So other people have been drawn into here in ages past that are not us. Indeed. And this was their fate. Hopefully it will not be ours. May yet be. Time funny like that. Well, there's a key. And a serpent trying to hide behind that table. He were trying. Right, what do we have here? A scimitar. I could use that, but I do not know if it is a magical scimitar. We have chainmail. Wow! That chainmail is only slightly worse than our... Wow, that's really good chainmail. That's pretty good. You can carry that. We have a shield that is worse, and we have some water skins. We're not bothered about the water skins. We are bothered, however, about this snake. We'll just deal with you. And we have two more approaching. There is leather armor here, and it's exactly the same as the leather armor that you had before, and there is a short sword here. Let's have at thee with you two. Just normal snakes, and you are gone. Also, there's a set of lockpicks here. If we didn't already have a set of lockpicks, we could use those. Right, there are a lot of pillars here, and I'm going to have to try and figure out the order of what they're saying. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Right.
Sight.
Sight, true sight.
Iron.
Iron.
Of.
I hear snakes.
Gifts.
Gifts.
Of.
Wait, right behind us. I don't know how you got there. There are two of you, but you're about to perish. And this is when they respawn in here. I mean, that would be a good way to get some experience. There's one down there. I'm not even going to give it a chance to do anything. It's probably a spitting one. Yep, it's a spitting one. It is a spitting snake, but we can deal with the poison right now. Now, dealing with the poison now has its risks, because that means we won't then have a full set of poison restores, but it's worth it just for the alacrity of not going outside. Right, so we have a bunch of things that need to be basically translated. We have so many of those spells. Yeah, we have basically no healing right now, but that's alright. I'd much rather be able to take care of the poison. Much rather be able to take care of that poison. And realistically, Bless and Aid would not do that much to help us. It wouldn't do that much against this. This is more of a you have to avoid getting hit sort of thing. Can we rest here? We cannot. This does not surprise me. It was, however, worth a go. So we have a thing to translate. We do. But there's nothing here for it. The upper area, however, has a little more. It also has a lot of snakes. Let's be careful of those snakes. And to be careful of those snakes, we are going to go round this corner and wait for them. Hello! You're gonna sneak around this corner and I'm gonna just hit you. That's a spitting snake, by the way. And it's gone. There's a lot of snakes here. As soon as we get rid of all these snakes, I imagine we'll be able to rest here. That's a normal snake. And these are probably going to be normal snakes. Yes, they are. And there's one more there. Probably a normal snake. No, it's a spitting snake. Very glad I closed the distance. They don't seem to want to use their spitting attack when they're up close. We have some more ointment, because the game knows that we need the ointment. And some more healing potions. I'll certainly take those healing potions. I'll also cast True Seeing here. Just in case we're missing so. Oh, guess what we're missing? A snake! I'm really starting to wonder if this area does constantly spawn in snakes. It probably doesn't. Can I rest now? Yes, I actually can! Huh. Well, that's good. That's very good. Also, someone did mention that the Helm of Brilliance, constant light effect. That shows how often I've used a Helm of Brilliance. So this says something about
Helm.
a helm.
Oh.
Oh, a helm of.
True.
A helm of true.
Sight.
A helm of true sight. Okay, let's go back.
Helm.
So if we go back to here.
Hidden.
Okay.
The
hidden helm of true sight.
iron.
That's not what we're looking for. What if we start here and go down?
Reveals.
Okay, reveals.
Serpents.
Okay, that's not good.
Awaiting. Gifts.
Ah.
Of iron.
The hidden helm of true sight reveals serpents awaiting gifts of iron. That's going to be a powerful item. It will be, but we'll need to find it first. And I hope we do find it quickly. It make things visible? Like glass? Yes, glass can be used to make things more visible for certain people. No, like glass make wall not there. I suppose. So there's a snake, just sort of hanging around. There's something I'm clearly missing when it comes to opening these, because none of them have any kind
You see me, secret watchers, are we? By the order of Seth, I await the serpent. For the symbol, cherished metal, I shall open the way.
Ah. They weren't there before you cast that spell. Indeed they weren't. They weren't. Right, we're going to have to find this item. It's probably somewhere in here. I'd be surprised if it wasn't in this entrance area. That one's not very talkative. Indeed not. What about this one over here? No. We're going to have to explore further. Which means we're going to have to explore this way. And find an item. Hopefully an item that will help us. That's a healing potion. That's not what I'm looking for. These are not doors. There are doors here, however. And doors there. There are many doors here. Perhaps one of them will just open. Not likely, I know. But one of them might. This one will open just with a key. Well, let's see if we have the key. We do. Oh, that does not look good. That looks like a nasty thing. Well, now is the time to start casting a couple of spells. Like, for instance, Aid. We'll cast some Aid to give you a little more health. And then we'll cast a Blast spell. And we'll see how we do. Hopefully we do. Oh no, wrong spell! I probably could have done with that against the creature. That's how easily you can misclick. Gotta be ready for this thing. I'm not sure how ready we'll be. Well, ready as we'll ever be. Let's go. This is a massive serpent. Oh, it's a dark naga. They are serpent-like. Well, I'll be glad never to see that thing again. Indeed. Unfortunately, I feel like we'll have to meet a lot more of them. A potion of speed. That could be handy. Okay, those are stairs leading up. I want to find more places. Okay, we can't go in there because that's being blocked by a serpent. What about the two doors here? Can I open these? No, these also need the symbol.
You see.
These also need the symbol. This one doesn't, though. This one just needs a key. Do we have the key? I can't seem to make this key work. It must be for a door other than that. Well, you know what we do when we don't have the key? We have Piotr try and open it with lockpicks. And succeed. And then we regret that, because there is another one of these. But we can hopefully deal with it. There are two of them. Strangely, these enemies appear to be a little less dangerous than... Oh, no, they fire lightning. Okay, not poison, but lightning. Fortunately, we dealt with them. Right, what was in here that was... There's a pit. In here is a pit, and that's it. And that rhymed. Do we want to go down before we go up? I feel like we aren't meant to be going down right now, but that's the perfect reason for us to go down. You know, sequence breaking and all that is sort of what we do when we have a thief in this game. Right, we're going to rest up. And we're also going to cast Create Water, because we might as well. And then we're going to drop down into a terrible situation, no doubt. How terrible? I predict a ton of snakes, which means I'm going to cast a Bless spell and a couple of Aid spells to help us out. No Death Ward, I don't think that's needed. But Aid, absolutely. Yeah, we are starting to cast these. I think we have reached that point where some of these enemies are warranting that. Alright, down we go. Was this wise? Might not have been wise. Hey! It's Senmet! We can actually hit Senmet! I don't think this was wise. Maybe we can do something. Oh, he just comes back. Alright, we need to not stay here. We need to not stay here. He's just gonna come back. There's got to be something down here that makes exploring in this location worth it. Right? Something? So, that was who I thought it was. Yes, we are. We have many questions for the lady at the entrance. I have a question. Why did that guy manage to get up? It's, complicated, but he, wasn't strictly dead. But he was dead. Okay, there's nothing here. Except a switch. Oh, that was a well-hidden switch. That was a very well-hidden switch. We've got to kill more of these, and quickly, because if we don't, we're going to be in bother. I'm a little concerned that Senmet is going to just keep getting closer. But we should be alright. Also, obvious switch there is obvious. And so, when we come back, folks, we may have made a mistake diving down into the dungeons when we couldn't deal with Senmet. But then again, exploring here now might be a good idea. I imagine there's some way to permanently kill Senmet. I've just not figured it out yet. But I'm sure we will. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.